Before we begin, I want you to ask yourself one simple question. What would you do if the person you trusted the most turned out to be hiding the darkest truth of your life? If stories like this make you think deeper about relationships, trust, and reality, then make sure you subscribe because what you're about to hear isn't just a story, it's a warning. Now listen carefully. Whispered, "Stay calm, son," but my own voice didn't sound like mine anymore. It was shaking, breaking, barely holding together, just like me. He looked up at me, confused, scared, searching my face for answers I didn't know how to give. And in that moment, I realized something terrifying. Children don't understand betrayal, but they feel it. They feel it in the silence, in the tension, in the way everything suddenly changes, without explanation. That night, our home didn't feel like home anymore. It felt like a place where something had died just a few hours earlier. Everything was normal. Or, at least, that's what I believed. I had just come back from work, tired but satisfied. The kind of tired that comes from trying to build a better life for your family. Dinner was on the table. The house smelled warm, familiar. My son ran to me, smiling like always. And she stood in the kitchen, pretending everything was okay.
Smiling,
Acting.
lying.
But I didn't see it then. Because when you love someone deeply, you don't look for cracks. You ignore them. It started with something small. A phone. Just a phone. Left on the table, screen lighting up again and again. At first, I ignored it. We all get messages. We all have friends. But then it kept buzzing. And buzzing. And something about it didn't feel right. I don't know what pushed me. Maybe instinct. Maybe fate. Or maybe the truth was just tired of hiding. I picked it up. And in that moment, my entire life changed. The messages weren't just messages. They were personal. Too personal. Words that didn't belong to a friend. Conversations that crossed every line. Plans, secrets, lies stacked on top of lies. And suddenly, everything started making sense. The late nights. The sudden distance. The way she avoided my eyes. I wasn't imagining it. I wasn't overthinking. I was being replaced while still living in the same house. That's when I heard footsteps behind me. Small, slow, hesitant. My son. He had woken up. Maybe he sensed something was wrong. Maybe kids always do. He walked closer, his voice soft. "Papa, what happened?" And I turned around, trying to hide the storm inside me. Trying to protect him from a truth that was too heavy for a child. That's when I leaned down, placed my hand on his shoulder, and whispered, "Stay calm, son." But deep inside, I was anything but calm, because in the next few minutes, I was about to confront the woman I trusted with everything. And what she said next was something I will never forget. Something that didn't just break my heart. It destroyed the version of life I thought I was living, and trust me, what I discovered that night was only the beginning. Because sometimes betrayal isn't just about cheating. Sometimes it's about how long the lie has been going on. And how deep it really goes.